back to another episode of Last Day on Earth. Today we're returning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hope you're out there. Have an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here on out. We are kicking off today's adventures at none other than the Junkyard location, a place we haven't been to in a while. And hey, we got friends. Hello, Raider. How are you? Oh, no. What happened? I thought we were friends. Yeah, no, okay, I must be thinking of the other raiders that hooked us up with a raid that we're going to be going on later today. These are the douche canoe raiders, and as their names kind of do tell, they're douche canoes. But hey, let's go. They dropped a gun even though it's an absolute shambles. This thing is 2 pebbles away from being absolutely plastered. Well, it's still a gun. We can recycle, get a little bit of gun recycling experience and jazz like that. But we're going to be clearing this location out. We got a raid lined up, and on top of it all, something brand spanking new that I cannot wait to get into with every single one of y'all today. We got an absolute banger of a video lined up. Hopefully y'all are excited for it. I know that I am, and hopefully the minivan has got some okay stuff. I'll take it. Pantalones and a little bit of gas. And of course, let's not forget, my friends, a pointy stick gang. Listen, man, whether it be for stabbing or for bribing raiders, this thing is legendary. And you too can join a pointy stick gang near you by using a spear. It's pretty simple, actually. But if you want maximum usage, getting some mods on this spear, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I've literally been bribing raiders non-stop with spears. These things cost 3 wood to make, okay? These raiders are either not the brightest cookies in the world, or they are members of the Pointy Stick Gang, and I think that answers itself without that, dude. But hello, raiders! We got a few more buddies over here. Jibo, Lima. I probably should have got about this in a little bit more of a stealthy way, because they're absolutely blasting through our armor, and we're naked. Yeah, okay, so that's not good, but hello, friend! You're not naked. I'll talk to you. Okay, you're not one of them. Thanks for the help. Your rewards are in the chest. Well, hot dog. I'll take it. Do you have armor or clothes? Because, ooh, let's go. We got an AK with literally less durability than the M16. Why is this a thing, man? Like, there used to be, back in my day, there actually, no, did not mean to do that. You actually, like, did have a chance of having these guns drop with, like, some durability associated with them, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember the last time I got durability out of a Junkyard location, but the Junkyard location is still pretty swanging and banging because, you can actually find some pretty good stuff inside of there, too. In particular, this one that we're looting up is freaking awesome. Now, you actually gotta get your chopper up to level 40 via upgrading it at the gas station before you can access the Junkyard event. But once you do, this version with the Raiders is so good because every single one of these choppers have a chance of dropping the ATV car battery. Quite literally one of the rarest resources in the entire game, lads and lassies. This thing right here, it's 20 lead worth of car batteries, although no sane person would ever craft this thing because that is a lot more lead than the battery itself is worth. But anyways, I digress into what is going to be a bit more of a sneaky deaky kill over after shout out a little bit of food to get that health back, and y'all can see we are actually luring like a trapdoor spider and this raider over here into a Juan v. Juan. And as a result of that, well, now there are 2 raiders over there. They just think that their buddy went to go take a really long poop or something of the sort, and we're ready to go. And man, well, he's dead, and we just got those 2 over there to deal with. But it's much better to deal with enemies one by one because then you only gotta shoot one person, and you're only getting shot at from one person who stops shooting after they die. When there's 3 people, let me just say, the math gets complicated quickly. And the loot today is a little bit disappointing. Not too bad, though. The yellow paint is actually always a nice sign to see. Never am I disappointed in high-tech components. Those things can seriously be a pain in the bum to find. But there are a few recyclables that you can actually, a few things you can recycle to get these things. Seriously, if you guys are doing it, craft up the recycler and just start recycling. It is incredible. Especially these types of guns right here are prime. You can also get them from like other chopper events and other like locations with like raiders that shoot at you. Like they have a chance of dropping their guns. Usually they are like this, but nonetheless, like actually this is when, like, for example, with this pistol that we're using over here, it's a really good idea to keep on using the pistol until it has like a little sliver of durability left, so you get the full usage out of the pistol and then recycle it, because when you recycle a low durability gun, your odds of actually, whatchamacallit, I'm gonna go ahead and just toss a little bit of that gas into there, and then we'll have some empty water bottles over here that we'll be able to utilize, and a nice little stockpile of gas that is growing. Also another friend that we gotta go ahead and bring out to play, and then a 1v1 after that, so let's go ahead and utilize that similar tactic over there. Secret Agent Starsnipe is on the case. Beep, 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 beep. Oh! No, my friend, you do not use shotgun rain against me. That's illegal. and that's what you get. Death. I sentence your friend to death as well. Oh! You too, punk, huh? Everyone just thinks that they can rock around with the shotgun rain. Well, no, not today, not tomorrow, not any flippin' day. Unless your name is Papa Star, or unless you like this video, in which case you're good to go. So if you haven't and you're worried that, you know, I might come knocking on your doorstep, alleviate those worries instantly by hitting that like button immediately. You should do it. I hear that hitting the like button makes you like the super coolest person in the universe, and it's a big place. It's a big place to be cool in. I'm just looking out for you. But all right, let's continue looting up this car. We still got that one little group of enemies to take down. But yeah, each of those shoppers do have the chance of dropping that ATV car battery, which is definitely mucho bueno. But yeah, then back to the recyclables. Like you could get things like the springs, for example, factory parts, even carbon composites from recycling guns. But the lower the durability, the lower chance you have of actually getting scrap as you recycle them. But you still get the same amount of experience, and leveling up your recycler is pretty much the #1 way to increase your odds of getting stuff. So then that means that you recycle low-level guns to prepare your recycler for when you actually want to recycle high-level guns. And hello, Railers, how you doing? Say hello. Oh my god, I almost said hello to death over there. But how about you say hello first? All right, go and let death know that I'm coming. Psych, I'm not gonna be there anytime soon, baby. I'm reigning supreme over this apocalypse up in here. And okie dokie, we just got a few more things to loot up here. You can see this car alarm is going off. That would have triggered that group of enemies that we pretty much murdered and stripped me naked. But we had some more clothes to toss on after that, so no worries at all, comrades. Everything is Gucci McSwaggins, and I believe that there you go. We are into this. We have a cool hat. What a cool hat. I will take that hat. Very cool, very cool. And with that, I do believe that we have looted up everything that this location does have to offer. We can, of course, go ahead and plop open. That is not the thing that I meant to plop, but whatchamacallit, you can't go ahead and plop open. And whenever I do the junkyard, people always ask me about this. You can actually plop open the fronts of these cars and get some rusted engines out of them as well. And this one is actually of the blue rarity, so we can go ahead and bring this thing, and actually this could come in handy in the future junkyard events, because there is a version of the junkyard event where you literally walk into and there's a guy waiting for you, and he has a pallet, and he's like, put the engine on pallet immediately. And if you do it, he opens up his magical little box. That's the kind of the main purpose of the junkyard event. You want to open up that magical box. You saw, we entered it, and the raiders were trying to open up the magical box, but they weren't magical enough, dude. They were like trying to summon Voldemort or something crazy like that. Who knows? We can actually stash that thing on the back of our motorcycle. And this is nice because there is, like I was saying, another version of this event that can spawn in with that person that pops up. And pretty much normally you'd have to go and get it from like one of those cars, similar to how we just did. But in that version of the event, every time you open a car, you get swarmed by zombies. As you might imagine, not the most convenient, especially as you're trying to carry a giant engine home with you. Yes, not exactly convenient, but if you actually just go ahead and every time you visit the junkyard, have this thing on your back, there's a chance you might be able to literally open that initial chest immediately, and that tends to have the best loot, unless you are, of course, doing the raider version of the junkyard event, which personally I still like the most. Sure, you get shot at, but a little bullets here and there never hurt nobody, because every one of those freaking choppers has a chance of dropping an ATV car battery, which also that chest does as well. But anyways, I got some loot to go ahead and put away, then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's raid o'clock. All right, lads and lassies, before we set out on this dangerous expedition, there are a few preparations we gotta go ahead and make sure that we make. Starsnipe, I hope you're ready. You're coming along for the adventure today. Star, where's Travis, the blood turtle? Travis is taking a nap. Honestly, Travis, come and say hello. That's a piece of wood. Travis, come and say hello to the people so they know that you're still alive.
Save me.
Yeah, there you have it. Travis alive and well, and nothing to worry about. Starsnipe, come out to play, you adorable little kitty cat. This thing, I just love it. I don't know if you guys ever noticed this. There's like this cute little detail with the freaking cat backpack. We can go ahead and activate our sneaky dicky skill. Look at my backpack. When I sneak, the cat gets so sneaky too and just hides it in the backpack. Such a small detail, but dude, it's just adorable. I'm sorry. I love pets. Okay, onwards we go by modifying this thing over here to be a little bit more raid friendly, a lot more damaging, much worse critical chance and stability. And personally, in my opinion, stability reigns supreme with a lot of these guns, at least when you're trying to clear Bunker Bravo, which is primarily what a lot of these mostly modified weapons do go towards. Which, by the way, we are due for a Bunker Bravo clearing run here soon, because despite how difficult it might be, it is still pretty fun time to do. So I reckon that should definitely be in the pipeline. But first, we're literally like riding on some pipes, dude, with this freaking motorcycle that we are rocking here. We got it, I believe, either last episode or like a few episodes ago, via some of the awesome paint that we were getting. Actually, from a raid, we got a huge stockpile of paint we were able to put towards, well, pretty much exactly what we wanted, which was crafting some new choppers to ride, because paint sounds crazy. It gets me excited, dude. Paint gets me freaking hype, just like our live stream every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, twitch.tv/Starsnipe. Link in the description and in the pinned comment. Make sure to head on over there if you have not already. Hit us with that follow and come and check out the stream every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you don't know what time that is in your own local time zone, you can also go to the other link in the description, twitch.tv/Starsnipe/schedule, to go ahead and check out what time that does start in your own local time zone. The same time every single week. Hopefully I do see y'all over there. It's always an awesome way to kick off the weekend, just like this is an awesome way to kick off. Boom! A little bit of a raid and some stuff already awaiting, lads. And all right, we are getting already a few hits up in here, which is a slight sign of concern. We gotta be careful. We do not want any zombies whatsoever to trigger that trap. That would be disastrous. That would create so much unnecessary noise, and we only want to be creating necessary noise. Pause snipe. I don't know if I qualify that as necessary, but it's pretty cute, so I'll allow it. Let's go. 12 oak planks right off the bat. That's pretty solid in terms of how much oak you can usually get, plus the 13 logs, how much oak you can get out of raids. And oak, even though it's not like the king of all resources, it's still nice. We're gonna put that towards some stone walls. So happy to see it, just like how I'm happy to be seeing a few of them other things over here. Let's go ahead and continue our expansion into the base with a little bit more of the bada bing, bada boom, and we are in. Let's continue clearing out them zams over here and over there. And I am worried that they may or may not strip me naked at some point here, but you know what, that's just a concern we gotta learn to live with. Ooh, those bars. Star hit single coming soon. Concern, learn. Dude, someone call like Eminem and let him know. I'll go straight for him or something like that. I got him covered. We will reach untold of heights with me behind the helm. We're not really the helm, but kind of like being the puppeteer behind the helm or something like that. I don't know. It'll definitely work. It sounds like a flawless plan, if you ask me. And hello, this looks pretty flawless to me. Quite a few chests over here already ready. Wow. That is a lot of bricks. If this was a game of basketball, I'd be concerned with how many bricks I'm seeing, but luckily it's not. Let's go. Not the paint I was looking for, and not the quantity of these I was looking for. I kind of got hyped for like a millisecond there, but I mean, the red coupon's always nice. A few green paints aren't bad, but so far I'm not so good, man. Hopefully the color chest over here, they can give us a little bit of clarity and love and stuff like that. And let's freaking go! That is what I needed, man. Let's go. It is not every day you find a scar in a raid, but I mean, we were literally just talking about Bunker Bravo. The scar reigns supreme in the halls of Bunker Bravo, and that is something that I absolutely am so happy to take every time it pops up. Arguably the rarest and most powerful gun in Last Day on Earth, and once you toss the modifications on this thing, it becomes a murder machine. And guess what? It will be used to murder some machines in Bunker Bravo, because there's like turrets, you know. It'll also murder a lot of zombies, but there's turrets. Man, looking forward to seeing y'all over there at those streams, especially because every single Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time, when we are having that stream, you can also get some free stuff literally just by watching the stream. All that you gotta do is go to Last Day on Earth, click on the Switch button over here, and connect your Switch account to your Last Day on Earth account. That will allow you, for every 30 minutes of watching the stream, to have a chance of getting some free stuff sent directly to your inbox, including but not limited to coins, rations, crates from the store, such as whatchamacall, some of the crates that you are seeing here that normally would it cost you money? All the chopper skins, base decorations like the mannequin, all sorts of jazz like that can be yours literally for free just by watching the stream. Not to mention it's an awesome way of starting off the weekend. We got the face cam on, we got the live chat rolling, and overall it's just a jolly good time, lads and lassies. And also by creating that Twitch account, it will allow you to hit that follow button over there on our Twitch page so you can be notified every time that we do go live. So just an easy way of keeping track of the shenanigans that we are doing. And without further ado, bada bang, bada boom, another one bites the dust. Oh, I hope no one triggers that freaking noise trap, man. I'm actually getting a little bit concerned about that. Let's go ahead and bring out the big guns with the M16 over here. I'm also definitely about to become very naked. Oh my goodness gracious. They're stripping me of all that I got, lads. We're gonna stop them dead in their tracks. And oh, baby toxic abomination, you picked the wrong person to tussle with. Say hello to the pointy stick king. Oh, oh, oh. Get dominated, bro. I spit on you. Anyways, back to more pressing matters. Hey, a little bit of gun oil. Hard to be going wrong with that, but I think one of these chests over here should actually have some solid stuff in store for us today, so let's hope that this is the one I was thinking of. Let's freaking go. You always love to see a few of those things. Primarily hard to go wrong with steel plates. Always love to see the gas. Always love to find some wrenches in the electronic circuits, and aluminum plates or just bonus little goodies on top of that. You can see over here another section that we have broken into. Apparently our man liked magic mushrooms, because I see some pretty magical looking mushrooms, dude. I don't know, like I feel like those mushrooms could like cast a spell from Harry Potter or something. They're looking they definitely went to Hogwarts or something. They're looking freaking magical, right? But let's go and check out some of the other chests we didn't get into that other section we broke into for the cost of 3 C4. I believe these are actually the best chests that we have shown from what this raid does have to offer. From some research into the raid star, how do you research a raid? So this is something that you should definitely be doing before any raids that you might be going on, to ensure that you get the most bang for your buck, especially with big investments like C4. You can go ahead and go to YouTube and put in like LDOE raid and then the name of the base, and you can actually check out and scout out some information about the base, where certain chests are, what some chests might contain, and it will help you kind of like help your plan of attack. You still got to execute upon that plan, but it'll help you execute. I mean, for the cost of 3 C4, I mean, we didn't get a lot of anything really good. We didn't get anything like incredibly crazy, but except for the scar. The minigun's kind of poopy shape, and I mean the single steel plane ain't too bad. A few of these things ain't too bad, but the scar is pretty nice. So for a man like me who blows through scars like no other in his bunker Bravo runs, I like this raid, and I definitely could have, like, for the cost of 1 C4, prioritize just getting the scar, or prioritize just getting some of these 3 things. So is it worth 3 C4? No, but there are definitely a few hidden gems that you can like put 1 C4 towards and still get your hands on, and I think that's definitely that's a good thing, you know? Like, there's probably some of the better things that we did get from here, but okie dokie, my dears, we do still have a few chests over here to go ahead and adhere to. The question becomes, which ones will we break into? Let's see what is in chest 1 over here. 98 noise. 1 more to go. Let's freaking go! That's actually awesome. Never mind. I kind of like this room even more, because on top of the guns and stuff that you get here, you also get a little bit of armor. The durabilities are all over the place. It's kind of just like random pieces of armor too, not like dedicated sets, but nonetheless some SWAT, some military. Hard to be going wrong with that. And a band-aid. I'll go ahead and chow down on that over there, lads. And with that, I mean, I don't know. We definitely got to fill out our inventory a little bit more. Maybe we'll see what this last little chest over there has in store for us, but yeah, not too shabby. I mean, maybe I'll grab like some of that duct tape from there. I mean, I suppose I can grab some very collectible trash. You know, nothing like some collectible trash to really collect and do collectible things with. And whatnot. But back to what I was saying too with the streams, make sure that y'all do hit that follow button once you do create that account, if you do not have one yet, so you can't be getting those Twitch drops. But also hit us with that follow so you can be notified with any streams that we do go live. Not only do we do the Friday stream every single Friday 6 p.m. Eastern time, the same place, the same time consistently, but sometimes we'll do some bonus streams here or there as well. So definitely something that you will be wanting to tune into, that hopefully I'll be seeing y'all for. And okie dokie, nothing there from me. And hello, big one. I'm gonna skedaddle out of there. I do not want Starsnipe to be exposed to what may or may not go down there, because as lovely as Starsnipe is, I don't think Starsnipe is ready to watch me get mauled by the big one, because that is quite literally, ooh, be scaredy. I kind of want to head over there. I am tempted. Let's put some stuff away and maybe have a little motorcycle fun. First things first, of course, let's just prove how just incredible the pony sticking absolutely is. Look at this raider, man. I just convinced him after everything we took, he is amused by a stick. Not just any stick, a pointy stick. Okay, that was my little public service announcement. I'm gonna put the stuff away. We got a chopper event to get to. Alrighty, I reckon we're pretty well prepared to make our way over there. Yeah, we got the freaking leftover scraps of some pants and a hat and the scraps of a Glock. And honestly, at M16, it's actually not too shabby. But yeah, you know, this seems like the peak pinnacle of preparation. If my middle name isn't prepared, then I don't know what it is. Star Prepared Snipe. That is that is my new full name. Keep an eye out. Star Prepared Snipe merch coming soon. Obviously. Something like that. All right. Hey, we can go and pay a pit stop to the airdrop right afterwards too. But whatchamacallit? Then right after this, we do have that brand spanking newness that we do gotta get to. Obviously, I listen, man. Chopper is a nice place to be going to. Do not want to be neglecting that before the last few minutes it decides to disappear. And chopper events, for the most part, do happen to be relatively quick, barring some sort of unforeseen catastrophe, which ideally will not be striking us down today. Rest stop. How you doing, baby? Ooh, I get to murder 3 of these fools. This is the deer hunting event where there's 500 deer that like to accidentally get shot by me. Dude, what did you just do to me? Keep out of this. How about I keep into this, son? I got 99 problems, but these survivors ain't one. Oh, Starsnipe, you okay? I heard Starsnipe like having some sad meows. I hope you're okay, Starsnipe. I hope I didn't upset you. Oh, man, that's a major problem. Deer, get out of here. Why are you feeding on his dead body? I have so many questions about this event, but all right. Let's go ahead and mow down the last of you there. I'm like, man, these guys, they used to drop so much more, dude. I swear, like, these events have been nerfed over the years. Oh, let's freaking go. Okay, I will take the yellow paint, though. I am happy to find that. Yellow paint, surprisingly a pain in the butt to come across. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what the choppers have. This is where the main goodies are to be found. Let's go, baby. That's actually cash money. That is some cash money. Most of the durability of an M16 and a katana and some shoes. Oh, baby, that's nice. That's nice. And we can go ahead and actually glug a little bit of this. And utilizing these water bottles that they do drop, do a little bit of fuel siphoning. However, not too much because we only have 2 empty water bottles and our gas tank has already been filled back up. But, we managed to grab a little bit from here. And if we were desperate for meat, we could go ahead and take down the deer too. But I will let the deer frolic and let them live. I will escape from this dreaded location. But for now, the only meat I'm interested in, oh, the healer's meat. I need some of that seasoned meat, baby. That meat's so good. Gets us 10% bonus to our freaking guns, dude. I don't know how meat can be that magical, but I'm too afraid to ask at this point. It is what it is, dude. And it's freaking incredible. And let's go and see what the airdrop has in store for us, since we do still have a little bit of room left over in our inventory, and it should be a lickety-split little pit stop over here, and then the goodness will await. Take it down. Over there? No one rushing us here? Man, these airdrops are much more peaceful than the new airdrop we're about to be going to. Star, what are you talking about? Oh, chef, you wait yeah there, buddy. Just you wait. You are gonna be in for some awesome boom. What y'all are seeing right here and right now is exactly what I was talking about. Y'all are witnessing a trailer for Last Day on Earth. And what does this trailer do? What does this trailer say? It is a teaser of a few things. Number one, this banner inside of the crater camp. As we know, the next update is going to be this crater update. We know that there are going to be apartments added to the game already. We've already learned that before all of this stuff did come out, that we're going to have like our own like customizable base into the crater now that we can like, you know, actually build, place decorations and all sorts of stuff like that. But then this teaser would be a lot different of a situation. This teaser was released not too long ago with this banner and these swords and this red color of the banner, and then this new location being teased with this freaking what appears to be like a countdown going on in the distance. You can see like a player like chilling behind the car and all sorts of stuff like this. And this is actually a teaser for Boom. Yep, you got it right. PvP is coming to the multiplayer zone. It's going to be taking place in a special location for those willing to compete with one another. So the residents who are not ready to join the war against the rest will be safe to walk the streets of the crater. After all, a civilized society is something you get used to very quickly. Also, we'd like to make it clear that this update is not a season. Interesting little note there. It's going to bring in a lot of new stuff that'll definitely keep you entertained, though. Rewarding fights with other players included. And we are, of course, seeing this image with what appears to be like the person who I imagine sitting next to this banner with the swords hitting each other. That is probably the PvP symbol. This person is probably the person we talked to, like, hey, I want to go kill someone. He's like, man, do I got the place for you? And he'll be sending us to this new location that we did just see teased in that trailer. Boom! But guess what? We also got another look on top of that into this PvP location, and you can already see that it's going to be at the very least 4 people will be able to coexist on this location. It appears that all of them are enemies, so I don't even know if you're going to be able to go to this location with your like alliance or with your clan, with your friends. You might actually be forced to enter this zone as solo, but then when you do enter the zone, it appears that this is going to be like the multiplayer version of an airdrop event. It appears that it takes place in some sort of like a little like of a swampy zone or something like that. You can actually see some of these like pieces of grass, or like, you know, grassy areas with like some cattails sticking out and stuff like that. If you actually look at the mini map, they have this interesting like they appear on the map, which is very interesting. It doesn't actually normally happen. So, given kind of how these mechanics work in similar games to Last Day on Earth, in particular, one of the other games that the Last Day on Earth developers, Kafir, do work on, Frostborn Co-op Survival, they actually do have this kind of like tall grass mechanic where you can actually sneak around inside of this tall grass, and that might actually be what we are seeing in this image over here. And you might actually be able to play a little peekaboo inside of these and actually set up ambushes for people inside of the zone. But anyways, that's just like a little side note I noticed that I did want to talk about. Also in the top left hand corner, you can see what appears to be a third type of currency. We obviously have counterfoils and what we call the other currency or whatever, the Tega currency, the top 2 over there in that like little blue box. But then a brand new third one is added too. So I wonder if that might have to do with like building our base up, for example, and upgrading our base. That might be what that currency has to do. Maybe we can actually get it from this location here. But then obviously the big thing about what we are seeing, the big kahuna itself, this huge freaking airdrop that again has that timer on. So probably what happens is everyone will like load into the zone. You know, you'll have a chance to roam around a little bit, and pretty much the true fun begins when that timer hits 0. I imagine the airdrop will be locked until that timer does hit 0. When it hits 0, it will be accessible, and I imagine, given the fact that you're gonna be fighting over it with a ton of other people, that is where the fun is going to begin, and that is where you are gonna get to have I mean, dude, it's pretty much where the real showdown's gonna be going down. And I imagine the best loot that is going to be, whether that be in the form of guns, armor, rations, rare resources, you know, all of these things, or if maybe it'll actually have to do with the new base building and whatchamacall, and actually like being able to like decorate our base with some things that we find from there. Like there's a lot of opportunities, lots of possibilities, and I mean, just from what the story this image tells is a crazy one. So without saying, PvP is about to be here, and that's something I feel like we've been waiting for the longest time. This is a huge step towards Sector 7 and multiplayer becoming on par, if not better, than the single player experience. The PvP zones are obviously going to be a big step for that. And again, it appears that in like PvP will happen in very specific zones, this airdrop event / location being one of them. And yeah, there y'all have it. A little bit of info about what is to come. Star, when is this update coming out? No one knows, but with the, like, obviously very soon, but obviously with all the teasers that have been being dropped, I could see this update potentially coming out this week, which if that is the case, you definitely want to be going to twitch.tv/Starsnipe on Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time, hitting that follow and preparing for some of the fun we are going to be having, because usually every time there's an update, we actually do a bonus giveaway on our stream as well. And of course, we got plenty of new stuff to be checking out. Again, you want to make sure to go ahead and hit that follow button too for any bonus streams that might be going on, and just to be able to stay in the loop with any live streaming shenanigans we do over there. And obviously make sure that you are collecting those Twitch drops and the goodies like that. But anyways, back to that airdrop of the PVP location. Definitely let me know what y'all think of it in that comment section down below. Any things that y'all may have noticed that I did not point out, how you think this location is going to unfold, what y'all think about that grass. Again, I think players will be able to be hidden inside of that grass. How y'all think these PvP encounters will play out, how excited y'all are for this to happen, how excited y'all are to check out some PvP combat on the channel when it does drop. Just let me know anything and everything that you might have to say or discuss about this, because without a doubt there's about to be a lot to show off and have fun with in a little game by the name of Last Day on Earth. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's gonna start bringing it end to this episode of Last Day on Earth. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.